Hello, my name is Teresa, and this is my video for drama. So the play that I chose is Raisin in the Sun because of all the plays. That one was my favorite. And I chose it because even though it was written in the 50s and it's supposed to be post-World War II, and you know, it's in Chicago, people to this day in any country can relate to it. So the play is about a family of 5 that live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and the family of 5 is Mama, her daughter Benitha, her son Walter, Walter's wife Ruth, and their child Travis. And Walter and Ruth have one room, Mama and Benitha share the other room, and Travis sleeps in the living room. And that apartment's been with the family since Mama and the passed away father got together, or got married, I mean. And it's pretty much, they're all waiting and excited about a check from their father's life insurance policy. And the check is supposed to be for $10,000, and they all have these big plans for this money, and they're all really excited about it, and they think that it's just going to change their lives and it's going to make everything better. But like most situations, money really doesn't do that much. So Walter is a chauffeur that hates his job, drives a limo around, drives white people around, and he really wants this money because he wants the money to buy a liquor store so that the family can be rich and they wouldn't have to worry about money anymore. And they wouldn't want for anything because they would buy one liquor store, and then after that one was successful, continue a chain, buy another and another. So he was really dependent on that money, and excuse me, looking forward to getting it, but he was getting very angry because people weren't paying attention to what he wanted, and he felt ignored, and it was getting him more and more frustrated that people weren't paying attention to what he wanted and what he wanted to do with the money, because he thought that what he wanted to do was the best thing to do for the money. Ruth and Travis, so much they were excited to get the money, but I don't see much of a change in them from the beginning to the end. Ruth is kind of the glue kind of that keeps Walter happy, or not really happy, but kind of sane in a way. Travis is just excited. Mama, all she wants is a garden of her own and to see her family happy. That's her entire thing through the book, is she just wants her family to be happy and get along. Benitha, she wants the money so that she can go to school and become a doctor. And Benitha is the one that dates 2 different men, one who is kind of really accepting of the white people ways, and how he dresses, the fact that he wants to change Benitha, you know, straighten your hair, the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you act. And for me, that really didn't seem to suit Benitha's personality at all, but she liked him because he was rich. And her family really wanted her to marry him because he was rich, and then she would be well off. The other one that she was dating was a man from Africa that wanted her to embrace her roots, to experience her culture, to just be who she was born to be, and not trying to change her into anything. And as the play progresses, Walter just continuously gets more and more frustrated. Beneatha continuously just juggles both men and school and preaches to the family. And then when the check comes, everybody gets so excited and they just think it's their ray of sunshine for their life. Walter, on the other hand, gets more upset because he doesn't think that anybody trusts him, and he should be the man of the house, but he's not treated like he's the man of the house. And so Mama, when she gets the check, goes and she fulfills her dream. She goes and puts $3,500 down on a brand new house in a neighborhood that she has her own garden, and just what she's wanted her entire life, she is now accomplished in getting. She trusts Walter with the rest of the money. She tells him as long as he puts the money in the account for Beneatha to go to school, he can have the rest of the money, because she trusts him, and she wanted to show him how much she trusts him. But what Walter did was he ignored what Mama wanted him to do and went and gave all of the money, $6,500, to Bobo to give to the guy to invest in the liquor store. And he was so excited that he was investing in this liquor store, and then when it fell through and he found out that he was getting ripped off, he just went into a dark place and quit his job, just didn't care about anything anymore. But as the play progresses, we could see the characters kind of growing and maturing. And with Walter, it took pretty much until the end of the play when a gentleman came and said, "We will give you more money than you paid for the house if you don't move into this neighborhood, because we don't want black people in the neighborhood." And what made Walter really shine and really become a man was when he turned that man down and told him pretty much that they didn't care what they wanted. That was their house. They were going to move into it, and the people that lived there would just have to deal with it. And that made the entire family really happy. And Beneatha finally got rid of the guy that was trying to change her so much and embraced her roots and embraced her culture. And you could see her grow and begin to accept herself as she is, instead of what people want her to be. And I think that just this play is an amazing show of the family conflicts and the family just troubles that they've had because of having very little to no money, and all of a sudden having a ton of money, and then going back within days of having absolutely no money, and still coming out of it on top and becoming a real family and loving each other again and being friends again. And I just thought it was amazing to read about and watch the grown man, go from a miserable servant, so to speak, chauffeur that didn't really get paid much, to being really happy because he thought he was going to get what he wanted, to being completely miserable, and then back to being happy because he has accepted and embraced what the future had in store for him. Ruth and Travis, they were about the same throughout the whole thing, I believe. Mama was there for everybody. And then Beneatha, you know, you watched her grow and accept everything about herself and accept that people make mistakes, and forgave her brother, and it was just an amazing play. So hopefully I did everything that's needed for this video. I tried to do it all in once because that's exactly what would happen in a class. So thank you very much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful break from school after this. Bye.